Hi, and welcome to Discover Oklahoma. I'm Lauren Nelson.
And I'm Dean O'Lawley. Today we're coming to you from the Oklahoma City National Memorial.
Such a sacred place to come and remember those who were killed, those who survived, and those who were changed forever. The memorial is in downtown Oklahoma City at the site of the 1995 Oklahoma City bombing, the Alfred P. Murrah Federal Building. The museum is full of interactive exhibits, and outside, the reflecting pool and 168 chairs placed for each life lost provide a peaceful place. We'll show you around throughout the show. But first, it's time to celebrate spring.
And of course, there are so many places to do that in Oklahoma, but Jason Grubbs takes us to one place where you can find hundreds of thousands of flowers in bloom.
There's pink, red, orange, yellow, and white, along with every variation of color in between.
And here the color is a riot. I mean, it's almost overwhelms your brain.
The blooming tulips in the Tulsa Botanic Garden signals the start of spring for this part of our state.
We actually are members here at the Botanic Gardens, and we like to come in every season and kind of see what there is available.
Haley and Austin Wheeler say this is their favorite time of year to visit the garden.
It has to be spring. It's just hard to beat the colors right now. It's gorgeous. The colors are amazing.
Yeah, a lot of colors.
It certainly is a lot of color. It's also a lot of flowers. It takes more than 100,000 fresh bulbs from Holland to create this candy for the eye.
This display has about 80 different cultivars of tulips, but we use early blooming ones, which are just called the early tulips, and then the mid-season ones, and then the late ones, and that allows us to get weeks of color. Last year we had 8 weeks, which is unbelievable.
Check out this fantastic drone footage from last spring's theme. Year after year, the design changes. This year's theme is called Rays of Light, and you'll notice as you walk up the stairs of the terrace, the diagonal lines leading up to the waterfall.
Especially, if you stand right in the middle of the terrace to see as the water comes down and all the variety of color as it kind of cascades down the hillside. It's awesome.
They're gorgeous, and I'm an artist, and I paint watercolorist.
So now are you out taking photos for
I'm
ideas?
taking photos to go back and maybe use them in a painting.
These tulips like cooler climates, so the weather we've been having lately in green country has been great for the flower. It enhances the longevity of the bulb and the colors.
So the pigments don't break down as quickly because we don't have that hot temperature. So a cool spring is ideal. We don't always get them, but this year we're having it. And so the flowers are just progressing along their natural cycles and lasting very nicely.
Giving visitors a chance to come out and enjoy the beauty again and again.
Well, I've been coming out every week during the tulip season, and it's just incredible when you watch the changes, what comes, what goes. This is one of the most remarkable places in Oklahoma.
At the Tulsa Botanic Garden, I'm Jason Grubbs for Discover Oklahoma.
The Tulsa Botanic Garden is open 6 days a week, Tuesdays through Sundays from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. There are several special events that go on into the evening hours. For information on those and admission prices, check out their website, tulsabotanic.org. Now from outdoor beauty to works of art that celebrate Oklahoma's ties to Native Americans.
The Citizen Potawatomi Nation Cultural Heritage Center got hit with a flood about 4 years ago, but they reopened in January, and now they are a must-see destination. Check this out.
What's offered here at the Cultural Center is one, it's static and educational displays, interactive displays, expressions of art through artifacts, works of art through fine art, but also digital art as well.
This is a place to study, to explore, to look back and forward. History truly is a lot more than just looking back. It is about interacting with the present and future. It is about individuals, families, and the community. And you get all of that and more by visiting the Citizen Potawatomi Nation Cultural Heritage Center.
We're here simply to serve the community itself, but more as a living cultural center, an educational facility, one for research, for expression of artistic abilities.
The Heritage Center gives a really deep and pretty thorough explanation into a lot of different aspects of Potawatomi culture.
The Cultural Heritage Center displays are extremely well organized and fascinating. As one walks through, you are walking through a timeline.
So you're going through like before European contact and then first European contact through
the colonial times and like settling and the migration and all of that, and I think it's really cool.
The feedback that the staff has received so far from visitors has been extremely positive.
People feel leaving with more of a sense of pride, cultural revitalization. They leave understanding more about their tribe and their community as a whole.
I really personally like the display of all of the moccasins that were created specifically for this museum. Got to read a bit about the moccasins too, and I thought they were really beautiful.
The different sections or displays appeal to a variety of visitors, but two areas in particular seem to create a larger number of comments. The first is known as the origin sections. There are 8 different semi-animated versions of origin or traditional stories that have been told over many, many years.
Visitors are able to interact with the displays themselves, see the small animated shorts which we've interpreted from these original stories. So it's a pretty enriching experience in that regard. Probably the second or equally popular gallery is our Lifeways Gallery. At that, it's able to take our visitors back in time to show what life was like in the Great Lakes pre-removal.
And from that, visitors are able to see traditional dwellings and old tools that had a variety of uses.
The section that I like the most is where they have the little village with the wigwam set up of the pre-European contact, of like what life was like before European contact.
You also find a Veterans Memorial, 13 individual cases that walk visitors through what it meant to be a Potawatomi during wartime, and there are close to 500 portraits of military veterans.
I think that there's a lot about the Citizen Potawatomi Nation history that people don't know, and this museum lays it out in a way that's easy to understand and it's easy to walk through.
You'll find the Heritage Center on South Gordon Cooper Drive in Shawnee. They're open Monday through Friday 8 to 5 and Saturday 10 to 3, closed on Sundays.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
We weren't really planning on being famous for our cinnamon rolls, but those are the one thing that come in and people order by the trays.
Find out why folks just can't get enough of the sweet treat they're serving up at this coffee shop.
I have people traveling all the time and they'll say, Oklahoma people are just friendly, down-to-earth people.
We'll head to the shop in western Oklahoma where they're proving that to be true every day of the week.
When you eat soul food, it's almost like you satisfied, and that's what I say, it gives you that
And the spot in Tulsa where the southern style fixins just can't be beaten. It's all ahead right here on Discover Oklahoma. The Oklahoma Department of Agritourism salutes Agape House Berry Farm in Mustang. Head out to pick your own strawberries or blackberries.
Welcome back to Discover Oklahoma and the Oklahoma City National Memorial, the site of the annual Memorial Marathon coming up this year on April 28th.
Now we are in the heart of Oklahoma City, but about 25 minutes from here you can find one of many must-stop spots along Route 66.
Vacca Territory Creamery and Coffeehouse has something for everyone and it's all delicious. Check it out. Vacca Territory Creamery and Coffeehouse in Yukon unites craft coffee and handmade ice cream to create a match made in heaven.
Yukon needed something unique like this, and when we first started this, it was just going to be a creamery, and we kind of tacked on the coffee house aspect of it when we kept running over across the highway to get coffee and realized there was no locally owned coffee house in Yukon.
Located in an up-and-coming shopping center near downtown Yukon, Vacca has quickly become a destination in the 7 months since it's opened. On the coffee side of things, they have everything a coffee lover could dream of.
We've got all the basic coffee styles that people would order, everything from lattes to cappuccinos and anything you'd see in a big chain store. Our approach is, though, you pick your style, you decide what flavors you want on it. We help you create that coffee, and then we also have specialty seasonal things that rotate every month or so.
Their coffee beans are roasted locally out of Bethany, and they grind the coffee when you order, so you know you're getting the freshest cup of coffee you can find. And don't forget to grab a pastry to enjoy with your cup of joe.
We've started off with just cookies and scones and muffins. We've got, cranberry orange bread. We've got a pecan tart. Our surprise winner that we bake every morning and we sell tons of is our cinnamon rolls. We weren't really planning on being famous for our cinnamon rolls, but those are the one thing that come in and people order by the trays.
If you're in the area for breakfast, stop by and grab a breakfast sandwich, or on Saturdays, enjoy a full waffle bar until 2 o'clock. Now for the creamery side of Vacca.
Our semi-fritto is our style of ice cream, which is just an Italian style. We whip the product, the cream, and we actually combine it, hand fold it, put it in a container, and then we freeze it. And it freezes without any of the ice crystallization in it. So it's a creamier, richer product.
Now this is the avocado, the dessert that Mike says everyone needs to taste when they come here to Vacca. And it is a scoop of ice cream with a shot of espresso poured over it. Let's give it a try. Seriously, you need to come here and try this.
So we've got brown butter maple pecan, which is our first flavor we made. It's our signature: vanilla, strawberry, peanut butter, chocolate chip, coconut cream, cappuccino, chocolate, and cookies and cream. And we're going to add 2 more flavors in the spring, and that'll keep our core.
At Vacca, everything is wonderful, including the atmosphere.
It's a place to come and be more comfortable. Like I said before, you feel like you're at home, and they have a nice variety from coffee to pastries to breakfast sandwiches.
So come to Vacca Territory Creamery and Coffeehouse for a hot cup of coffee and a cool, sweet treat.
We feel like we're really Yukon's coffee house.
Vacca Territory Creamery and Coffeehouse is located on 10 West Main Street in Yukon. They're open every day of the week. Check out their Facebook page for more information. You know, another hot spot actually is within walking distance of the Memorial and Museum, and they are really packing in some customers these days.
Tiffany Tatro shows us what folks are stopping in to check out at Black Scintilla.
The selection at Black Scintilla Boutique is as unique as the store's name.
We offer sizes small to 3XL, and for our shorter girls, we offer free hemming alterations. We really do try to fit every shape and size of woman.
The racks stay updated with the latest in today's fashion.
Let's hang those up there. And then we just want to make sure that, they're running small through large.
And the environment is one you won't find anywhere else.
We love to have fun in here. We play some fun, upbeat music. We're typically having champagne on Saturdays. We like to get to know our customers. We're really chatty. We hang out. We have a good time in here. So it's a very upbeat, friendly atmosphere.
The Midtown Boutique has everything you need to complete your closet.
Our selection is going to be, a great jeans style for every person. We also offer a great basic t-shirt that comes in a variety of colors. And then we're going to have some great statement pieces. So a dress you can wow the crowd with, a great piece you can go out in, and then some great everyday apparel that you can wear from the office to going out with your girlfriends for cocktails in the evening.
The vegan leather handbags and accessories are a huge hit, but it's the t-shirts that fly off the shelves.
Our casual V-neck t-shirts, they come in every color under the sun. In summertime, we get them in tanks. In winter, we also get them in long sleeves. But they last so long. I have a shirt from there from about 5 years ago, and it looks awesome.
And if you have trouble finding what works best for you, not a problem. The girls at Black Scintilla are happy to help.
When you come in, we style a lot of women. We do it for free. We do it all the time. And we're going to show you how to wear a certain top morning, noon, and night, wear it on the weekends, wear it to work. We really want your closet to be really transitional.
And while you're in shopping for yourself, maybe you have a friend that just had a baby, or you're a new mom like me, Black Scintilla has you covered with the cutest gifts for the little ones.
Black Scintilla also has all things Oklahoma.
We do carry local vendors in the store that make jewelry, that make skincare products, t-shirts even, so we really want to give back to our community and feature local artists.
Besides the great clothes and great service, Black Scintilla also has great prices.
Our price range is very good. That's one comment we always get a good comment on when people come in. They're always, looking, they're a little skeptical. It is a boutique, yeah. And so they're really shocked to find out how affordable our prices are.
So the next time your wardrobe needs an update, stop into Black Scintilla. You'll leave with some serious fashion and a hug from the owner.
Thanks for stopping by, Corey.
Thanks for helping me find all this awesome stuff.
Yeah, we'll see you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
In Oklahoma City, Tiffany Tatro, Discover Oklahoma.
If you're ready to check them out, a quick heads up, Black Scintilla is closed on Sundays. You'll find them open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 6, and on Saturdays until 5. They're located at 1112 North Walker in Oklahoma City.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
They use the bacon grease, and my sister calls it liquid gold.
See what they're serving at this soul food hotspot in Tulsa.
I think that it's a way of life that we shouldn't lose.
Plus a trip back in time, Western style. It's all ahead right here on Discover Oklahoma.
Welcome back to Discover Oklahoma. We're taking a look around the Oklahoma City National Memorial and Museum this week as they prepare for the upcoming marathon. For some people, one glimpse of this hallowed ground and they know they're in Oklahoma.
And for others, it's something more iconic and Western.
Photojournalist Casey Kennedy takes us to Paul's Western Wear in Henryetta.
I have people traveling all the time and they'll say, Oklahoma people are just friendly, down-to-earth people. And I think the city of Henryetta is like that. It's a Western lifestyle. And the matter of fact, the motto of Henryetta is Cowboy Capital of the World, because we have a lot of world champions that have come from here. In 1970, we were looking for, my dad and mom, Paul and Melba West, was looking for some kind of business to open up. There was a small Western store on Main Street called Dudley's that was going out of business. So we decided that we would buy them out and open up our store. Daddy worked at Gold Kiss Peanut Company in Okmulgee and was a farmer rancher, so we always had horses and we were just interested in that lifestyle. I remember telling my dad, what would be better than a Western store? All you do is go shopping at the market and then you just visit with your friends and your customers. If you stop at a big city store, they're more oriented towards city people. They don't have the true Western lifestyle that we carry, that we've always carried. It's just like Roper boots. That was the thing that came out in 1970. We still carry Roper boots. A lot of people don't. We still believe in the old-fashioned way, friendly, personal service. We have several booths. We have probably over 5,000 booths in inventory, but we special order for people so they don't have to go to Tulsa or Oklahoma City. We have, I do alterations while you wait. I do hand creasing of hats. But they usually want their brim done something different, their own personal taste. So you just steam it and just kind of bend it around. Hand creasing hats, there's not very many people that even know how to do that anymore. There's not very many mom and pop stores left. Just about everything has become chain stores, internet, so we have to do a little extra something to keep people to come in here.
We have very few selections of shopping around town, so yeah, this is where, you know, we have a lot of people come, a lot of people, even from smaller towns around, come here to shop. We have a lot of jeans. We carry Miss Me jeans, all different brands of jeans, shirts. I mean, what I'm wearing right now, I have everything I have on's from here, so.
We have a lot of community folks that have shopped with us for years. Now we're waiting on their grandchildren. They'll say, well, we come in here with our mother or our grandmother when we were just little kids. Of course, we're right on Highway 75, so we do have a lot of stop-in traffic too.
My grandpa and my grandma brought me here all the time because I rodeoed. So I'd get my rodeo shirts here and all my Western attire. I rope, so I get my breakaway ropes here. I know Drysdales and stuff like that don't carry ropes and stuff like that. There's different kinds and different weight styles, and my certain style is I like a heavy rope, so I know exactly which one I need here. There are saddles here, and there's pads, there's everything you would need to be able to ride. Some chaps, spurs, a helmet, there's everything's here.
I think that it's a way of life that we shouldn't lose. You know, I know that everybody likes to go to Tulsa and go out to eat and go by a big Western store, you know, but you need to think about that if you don't support businesses like mine and other ones like that in your local communities, they won't be there someday.
Paul's Western Wear is located on North Highway 75 in Henryetta. They're closed on Sundays but open 9:30 to 5:30 the rest of the week.
Up next on Discover Oklahoma.
It needs to be on your bucket list if you have a bucket list for this area, for Oklahoma anyway.
Find out why they're saying this place is a must if you're looking for a great meal when Discover Oklahoma continues.
Oklahoma Today magazine brings you stunning photography and authentic award-winning stories of home from Oklahoma. The only magazine that covers the entire state, Oklahoma Today showcases what we love about Oklahoma. bringing to you the very best of its people, places, culture, history, and of course, its legendary food. Subscribe now at oklahomatoday.com and get 6 issues absolutely free. Don't miss a single issue of Oklahoma Today magazine.
We've had such a nice time exploring here at the Oklahoma City National Memorial and Museum today.
We have indeed, and we are in the heart of Oklahoma City, so actually we can hop on the highway and head to any part of the state. Right now we're going to be Tulsa bound so that Julie Chen can show us some serious soul food.
At Evelyn's Soul Food Restaurant, you'll find comfort food just like Mama used to make.
It was suggested that we kind of honor my mom, and so we named it after her, and Evelyn. She was the epitome of a true housewife, but she cooked, you know, and she taught us how to cook, and a lot of the recipes we use, we try to make them taste just like hers.
That's been a recipe for success.
When you eat soul food, it's almost like you satisfied, and that's what I say. It gives you that
She got the best soul food, home cooked food. This is Southern home cooked food.
I would describe it as home cooked, as I remember, and well seasoned.
The restaurant is a friendly, homey, laid-back kind of place. The seasoning here is simple, with the focus on bringing out the natural taste of the food. Just about everything is made from scratch.
We actually pick our beans and cook them with the ham, you know, ham hock. I think they had a ham bone back there this week that they put in there. And we actually peel our yams, and it's a certain way that we cook them, so when they come out, they be nice and pretty and orange.
Evelyn serves up breakfast and lunch Monday through Friday and caters on the weekend. The menu features daily specials and everything from chicken fried steak to beef tips. However, it's the chicken that's made this place famous.
Get it fresh, because we don't like frozen chicken. And so we ordered in fresh, you know, from the supplier. And we just sell, like I say, sell a lot of fried chicken. And then we make our own chicken fried chicken, which is, we take the boneless breast and we beat it out, and it's really big. It's not, and we bread it ourselves, so it, you know, it's really a big piece of meat.
The chicken was wonderful. Oh my gosh, it was so juicy inside and crisp and flavorful crust.
I love the fried catfish, and today I'm going to try the beef tips and rice, and the rolls are just out of this world.
The candied yams are especially good. The smothered chicken was delicious. The green beans everything was nicely seasoned. It was really good.
Save room for a trip to the cobbler bar.
Every day I have to make peach cobbler, and so that's a big seller. And people, sometimes they'll eat it quick, you know, faster than I can get it cooking.
It's better than Grandma. Now, Grandma made some good peach cobbler, but one that got the best peach cobbler.
This cobbler they're famous for too, and it's very good. So I ordered it thinking they were going to share it with me, but they didn't. So.
Evelyn's makes you feel special no matter who you are. Here, they dish out soul food with a lot of heart.
Look good, taste good, and make you feel good.
It needs to be on your bucket list if you have a bucket list for this area, for Oklahoma anyway. It definitely needs to be on your list of things to do.
I'll keep coming back every chance I get, I know that.
Evelyn's Soul Food Restaurant is located on the north side of Tulsa International Airport. It can be a little tricky to find. The easiest way to get here is to put the Tulsa Air and Space Museum in your GPS. The restaurant's just south of there, nestled behind Sparks Aviation. In Tulsa, I'm Julie Chen, discovering Oklahoma.
Now, if you're ready to head to Evelyn's, here's a quick heads up. They are actually closed on the weekends. They are open for breakfast and lunch during the week only. No matter where your next road trip takes you, though, the Discover Oklahoma Dining Guide will help you find a great place to eat. Just log on to our website, travelok.com, and click Request Free Brochures to get your copy.
A sincere thank you to the folks here at the Oklahoma City National Memorial and Museum for hosting us this week. You'll want to visit their website for more information about the annual Memorial Marathon. The outdoor section is open 24 hours a day, every day of the year. You can visit the indoor museum 7 days a week as well. Hours and admission information can be found at oklahomacitynationalmemorial.org.
And coming up next Saturday on Discover Oklahoma, we're headed to the Gilcrease for an iconic art exhibit that will have everyone making a beeline for T-Town.
And an award-winning bed and breakfast in Guthrie. Wait till you hear the story behind this one. It's all coming up next Saturday night, right here on Discover Oklahoma.
So until next time, remember,
there's always something to discover in Oklahoma.